This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 5913 Carell Avenue, Agoura Hills, California, 91301. Today is August 3rd, 2022. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch cast iron waste line cleanout. It does have an ABS cap at the top, and again, it's just the ABS cap. It does immediately drop right below the cap is cast iron waste line. So again, we are on the left-hand side of the house, just outside the powder room. This goes towards the rear of our property here. This is our powder room here, the powder room door, and this goes out next to the AC condenser and out towards the front of the property. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the top to clean out, and we're just going to drop down and begin our video waste and sewer line inspection. So as we drop down, it does appear that it was just a cast iron clean out, little cast iron riser there at the clean out, so it does appear that we transition right back into black ABS waste line. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Got a little bit of piece of, looks like debris or cast iron there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll just push out and hopefully possibly locate a mainline sewer clean out towards the front of the property. So again, we are in black ABS waste line. Again, a little bit of a belly here. We're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. What we'll do is when we pull back, we can see that we don't have any water running, but we do have another home inspector in the house doing a home inspection. So again, we'll just continue to push out. And we're going to make a little bit of a turn, and now we're tying into another branch line here. So again, we'll just continue to push out. And we're heading out towards, it appears towards the front of the property. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we're coming up on the joint. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. What we'll do is we'll continue to push out. And we've got a little bit of debris on our camera lens. I'll try to get that off. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. We might have to run a little bit of water. We're getting a little stiff, so we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to run a little water. It's getting a little difficult to push out, so we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and ran a little bit of water in our kitchen area. So again, what we're going to do is try to clear our camera lens so we can see a little bit. And again, just continue to push out and possibly get out towards the front of our property and locate a mainline sewer clean out at the front of the house. But again, what we can do is just utilize this water and possibly just push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. But again, we want to go slowly just to double check we don't have a backwater check valve or anything like that. And again, we're just going to, as I mentioned, just continue to push out, and again, hopefully possibly reach our city sewer tie-in. Then from there we can pull back and take a good look. As we pull back just a little bit, you can see right here which does appear to be, we push in, and it does appear to be an opening right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and attempted to locate this area. That is to the right hand side of the walkway as you approach the house. In the planter area, just in between the sidewalk and there's a small walkway that going up towards the front of the house, so it's right next, kind of in the planter area next to the sidewalk, but it is coming up at approximately 8 to 9 feet deep in that area. So again, there's a bunch of plants and stuff in that area, so we're unable to mark anything there. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And again, we're transitioning to what appears to be vitreous clay. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, what we'll do is we'll just going to pause our mic here, push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and then from there we could shut everything down, get our camera lens, we can pull back and take a good look. So we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and pushed down. We pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We want to shut all the water down, and we'll pull back and take a good look. So we're going to pause here. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and pull back slowly and take a good look. This is our city sewer tie-in here. And a little bit of water still running. We do have a home inspector in the house, so he is running a little bit of water. So again, we're just going to pull back slowly. Pull back slowly. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And those joints in the saddle appear to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. Again, we do have a home inspector in the house at the same time running water as well. So we do have a little bit of water in this area. But we are out approximately 107 feet on our camera monitor. But we'll just pull back slowly. Possibly a little short belly in this area, so we'll just stop here for a moment just to see. And again, as you can see, we do have a little bit of still water here in this area, so we are holding water in this area, so we do have a belly in this area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and we'll pull back until we come up and out of our belly. Then we can determine how long our belly is. So again, as we pull back, we're pulling back, and we'll pull up and out of our belly. You can see in that area there, it's just holding a little bit of water. So we're approximately got about a 7-foot belly in that area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Again, it does appear to be far enough out in front of the property to where everything would still initially pass through. The water would just rise in that area, and then everything would flow over and run out. But it would still continue to hold a little bit of water. You can see we got some debris and some buildup at the bottom of the vitreous clay sewer line pipe and fittings. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. And we'll continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition.
To do it.
Okay, we just continue to pull back, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And as we pull back, we transition back into black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. Again, there's our test tee. That's right around the curb area, right around the 12 o'clock. That is our test tee. So again, we're just continuing to pull back. And that's possibly the area that we were locating out towards the front of the property in that planter area that was really deep. That was possibly our test tee area. So again, we'll just continue to pull back slowly. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. And again, we do got another opening there at 64 feet. So what we're going to do is we're going to push in just a little bit. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area with an orange flag. Just to the right of the walkway, just as you enter the front courtyard, just in the front of the house, we marked it with an orange flag at 2 foot 3 inches deep. It's buried just underneath a palm tree. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. That does appear to be possibly a mainline sewer clean out there. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And what we'll do is we'll pull back, and as we pull back, we'll see if we can locate something a little bit closer to the house. In the courtyard, it's all concrete. There's a small planter around the perimeter of the window and along the garage wall. So we'll just continue to pull back and possibly locate a mainline sewer clean out in that area. So again, you can see a little bit of debris, a little bit of buildup there at the bottom of the black ABS sewer pipe. Probably due to possible sanitation wipes or tissue that's broken down and debris that's built up and debris that's broken down, creating a lot of that buildup. And then we pull back, and that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And again, as we pull back, we are going to transition back into our black ABS waistline. Again, we'll just continue to pull back. There does appear to be long lengths of black ABS waistline, approximately 20 feet between the joints. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. We make a little bit of a turn and push in just a little bit. As we make that turn there, you can see that is one of our tie-ins there. So again, we're heading back towards our powder room. This is the tie-in area here. Again, we pull back. You can see that we're made a little bit of a turn. We're heading back towards our powder room area. And again, it's not actually a downstairs powder room. It's actually downstairs 3/4 bath. It does have a shower. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And again, all the black ABS waistline all appeared to be in fair, maintainable condition. So again, we just continue to pull back. A little short belly here in this area, but nothing major. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. Got some tie-ins there. That's possibly our kitchen area. Make a little bit of a turn. Heading back towards our clean out. And we're going to come up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.